One of the silly things we do is every time we cross a border, there's the Utah border sign. Give it a good honk. Give it a loud honk. Pam is being chintzy on the horn. We always honk the horn every time we cross a state border, just for fun and tradition, I guess. Pam and I just stopped at a rest area just into northwestern Utah, and this place is pretty. It's a little bit of light snow off and on. Looks like a big layer of sandstone over there. You can see there's probably 6 inches of snow on the ground. And there's we just passed that train coming. Just passed that train about 15 minutes ago going down the interstate. And there we are, straight ahead over there. We're going to go ahead and push on while we got decent driving weather. I think near Pocatello, Idaho for the day. About another 200 miles to go. There's a snow event coming Wednesday around noon. So I tell you what, it's pretty this time of year. With the snow in the mountains. We're fine, no damage to the coach. Coming to Utah, we've got roadside assistance, so we're gonna call them next. Keep on smiling. So we're going to about 62 miles an hour just outside of Ogden, Utah, and heard a kapow. The tire pressure monitor went off. I think we're okay. We got roadside assistance, thank goodness. The rim looks like it's in okay shape. So I think we're just going to get a new tire. So, I'm thankful for a couple of things. I'm thankful that I drive slow. And I'm thankful that I drive in the slow lane so I can get off to the shoulder median pretty easy. I think this could have been a whole lot worse. There's no damage to the fender well. And I think the rim is okay. I don't think it's gouged up or scarred across the bottom. From what I can see, we must have hit something because the tire pressure didn't like start hissing or low pressure. It went kaboom, got squirrely, and then the tire pressure sensor went off. So the tire pressure sensor monitor is still on there. And I think those tires are only like 3 years old. They're not old or dry rotted. They're just, we must have hit something. Mud in there. Yeah. So I think we can put the jack down and the guys can come change the tire. So we have roadside assistance through CoachNet. So I think we got to pay for the tire, which is understandable, but they pay for the service call and everything else. So, and we just got that service about 3 months ago, so I'm very thankful for that. It was like $200 a year, but well worth it. So the tire pressure sensor monitor system tells me that there's something wrong with that tire right there. I think I know what it is. But this thing works fine. It didn't give me any alert for a low pressure, fast leak, slow leak, or high temperature. We hit something, it went kaboom, then this thing went off. So I can't blame that. We must run over something on the road. So we're on day 2 of the blown out tire. What a goat road. I won't go into details, but CoachNet has been very good about calling us every 30 minutes to check in. The first person they sent didn't have the capability to lift the coach. Then they contracted with Love's Travel Center at about 5 o'clock, and they said they couldn't get to us until midnight. So we sat on the side of the road here until 10:50 last night. Busy road, trucks going by, buffed in the coach. At 10:50, Love's called and said they couldn't take the service call because they didn't have the right equipment. They knew it was a 45-foot diesel pusher with independent suspension that weighed 46,000 pounds. So, long story short, we just took a hotel room last night and we're starting over today. But fortunate, there's no damage up in there. The airbags are holding there. And I think the rim is not dented up or dinged up either. So the tires are 4 years and 4 months old. I've always kept 303 ultraviolet sun protection on them. There was no cracking or dry rotting. I run the tire pressure monitors and I watch them all the time. I run 100 pounds of pressure in these, and they were fluctuating between 105 and 108 all day yesterday. The temperatures were around 40 to 45 in the tire sensor, so it wasn't that we hit something on the side of the road. So anyway, let's see if we can get out of here today. I guess if they're gonna have a blowout, be on the side of the road for a while, this is a pretty nice place to enjoy the scenery, eh? So we got that, and then we got that. But the guys are coming again to try to remedy the situation. Les Schwab to the rescue. There's the new tire. We're gonna block it up, jack it up, crib it up. He's got some tools here, so we're on it. Toyo Z M177.
There we go, about 20 minutes in, we're further than everybody else.
Yeah, you get the trophy so far. Yeah, we got it blocked up.
I already got my vote.
Les Schwab to the rescue. He said if you're in the area, go to Les Schwab. So we're getting her fixed. This guy's decent.
He certainly will see.
Let's see what kind of mess is back in behind there now, huh? The wire cutter. Well, yeah. Need a wire cutter? Go check it. I doubt it. Wow. What's that?
That's part of your air brakes.
Oh.
It looks like it popped. Went to the side of the tire.
Huh. Wow, that's
tire is caught up.
I can compare it to the other side. So that's how it looks like.
I'm not 100% sure. There was something with that, just like a breather or something.
Let me look on the other side. That's what's left of the tire. Now how the rim is actually bent.
All right, we have them in.
Initially, I was thankful that we didn't scuff up and rake the whole bottom of the rim off, but upon further review, it's dented in a couple places. So, new shiny rim. So we're mostly back up and running. It's not a Michelin, it's a Toyo. That's all I could get. And we got to fix. We cracked our oil bath and the busted airline in the back, so that's next. Just for good measure, so we have a matching set, we're going to change out the driver's side tire. So just out of precaution, the other tire was 4 years, 4 months old, which has got a lot of life left, but we're going to swap them out so we have a matching set. We're going to break it down right here on the spot. And the good thing is we can use the jacks on the coach to extend out, raise the front end up. Helps him out. I'm going to change this oil bath out myself. I can do this. Got the tools on hand. Paying what to get the parts, so we'll be out of here. So mechanic Mark is at work. There's the old busted out stem coil. It says plastic. The new one goes on there. So paying what to get the part and the fluid. And we'll be back in business. I still have an air leak to fix on the back of the brake, but I've got it plugged for now. I've got an airline in the back that's all boogered up, but I've got it blocked off so we can get down the road. So if you're going to have issues, this is at least a very scenic spot to have the issues with the tires and the rim and everything else. So we're back on the road soon. Knock on wood, nothing else happens. And look who's driving in here. My buddy. Where you going, buddy? I'm gonna clean these windows up a little bit while I wait for Panda to bring back the part. So we got our fitting fixed. Fella put new fitting on there, so that's good. My pants are filthy. Let's see, that's where I dropped a hot dog on them. I got 2 black spots on my, yeah, where I wipe my hands all the time. There's a blown tire in there. There's a thermostat in there. There's a Stemco oil bath repair job on there. Hydraulic lines, fluid. Who knows what's that down there? These things are gonna get a bath pretty soon. But yeah. There's dirt and mud from cleaning under the coach. Alrighty. Oh, if these pants could talk. I've worn these the past 3 or 4 days. Let's see here. I know I dropped a hot dog on it right there and spilled it, but these things are filthy. I had a hydraulic cap come off the coach, had to get back there and fix that. The diesel heater quit working, had to fool with that. Had a blowout on that tire yesterday. That's probably some of that mud when I had on my knees trying to help the guy. I'm not sure where that grease came from. I like this Cool brand, K-U-H-L. They're tough. I wore these out.